Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and unfortunately we have to level up on screen because we actually have a bunch of new stuff now. It's not the same list, it's some new things, because we have our new class or whatever. Which, can I just say, another complaint about this? It's really weird how it's not the tutorial, it's the whole first chapter really, but you know, getting to Footfall, right? Everything preceding Footfall. You level up to the point where you get to sort of go, okay, I kill a space marine, then I have maxed out my, whatever, my OG archetype, I don't know, whatever it is, my origin, I suppose, whatever the hell the terminology is. And though, and then you get like your advanced class, and you get to do the rest of the game, like, yeah, I've got my advanced class now, so I'm I feel a bit more superior in this world. I'm not just some random flesh bag in a factory somewhere. I'm a bit special, and I think that's great. But unfortunately, the way the game system works, the way the RPG works, usually you wouldn't level up more than once in a session anyway. So it's just like, this is like 16 sessions that we've played already, even though it was only it wasn't that. It was only a few hours, it seems a bit very accelerated. But then there aren't enough advanced classes to actually make everyone feel unique. You end up with a bunch of people having to take the same advanced class because there's only so many. So it doesn't make you feel more special. It actually makes you feel more like everybody else because you're then, so that seems to be backwards to me. So I find that really odd. It's unusual. Like, there should be more advanced classes. Each sort of origin should have its own advanced classes. I know the tabletop game didn't, but that's another reason why they shouldn't have just copied the tabletop verbatim. It's not a video game system, and this is another reason why. But anyway, so what do we want anyway? So Inspire. Target gains +1 damage and +1 additional damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage the Master Tactician has. So that does sound good. If the target uses a heroic act before the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, they regain 25 momentum, which is nice. That'll give us then more stacks of tactical advantage. So that's kind of fun. And so you lose half of your stacks tactical advantage. This affects stacks and lasts until the end of combat. Okay, so that's fun. So actually, it's as Blanche keeps getting more tactical advantage, whoever she has inspired keeps getting more damage bonuses. So that's really amazing, actually. That could stack real high. Linchpin, +1 resolve for every 5 stacks of tactical advantage the Master Tactician has, but you lose half their stacks. Okay, you lose half when you cast it. Okay, fine. This affects stacks and lasts to the end of combat. Until the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, the Master Tactician gains stacks of tactical advantage equal to 20 + 3 times their fellowship bonus of all momentum the target gained. Okay, whatever, we're getting inspired. But there we go, there's some new things. Right, now this one, Cull the Bold, deals additional ballistic skill damage. That's rubbish, he doesn't really have much ballistic skill. He's a terrible bounty hunter. I don't think bounty hunter is a good thing to give him at all, frankly. Piercing shot, next attack during this turn will have 100% over penetration, so it will go through enemies. The next target that hits a target marked as prey is always a critical hit. Oh, that's quite good. I didn't realise that's what prey did when you mark as prey, or is that what that is? Okay, I'm not sure actually, but anyway, that sounds great. I like the sound of that. Although Claim the Bounty, we haven't looked at yet, makes a free single attack with the selected weapon. It always hits and does not end the bounty hunter's movement. But deals just 4 times the ballistic bonus plus perception bonus percentage of usual damage. I mean, that's such a convoluted number. Ugh. After each third enemy killed by Claim the Bounty hunter recovers 1 charge of Hunt Down the Prey. And the prey, if Claim the Bounty kills a target marked as prey, the bounty hunter receives +2 AP. That seems quite nice. Let's get this one, I guess. Sure, let's get Piercing Shot. Be able to shoot through people with the overcharged plasma. Sounds really good. Choose an ability. I'll get a couple of things here. Defensive Stance. That is kind of his point, right? A wall of rockcrete also sounds good. And all their allies gain number of unyielding beacon stacks, temporary wounds. Okay. All affected allies gain minus 50% less damage in the next attack. I mean, that sounds good. So if we do end up starting in a really stupid position, then that's fantastic. Although the problem is with that is he has terrible initiative. He always seems to be going last, which is very frustrating because it means that you can't really benefit from that. As like, don't worry, I'll protect everyone. He'll just have to wait until he can actually protect anyone, which is a real downside of Abelard. It really is. Yeah, let's go Wall of Rockcrete though. I think that's useful regardless. Extra movement points is nice. I mean, extra bonus to parry is sort of huge, isn't it? Extra bonus to dodge is also quite cool. Increase wounds by half the character's level rounded up. I mean, that is quite good, honestly. It's not terrible. Dual weapon combat, I kind of love, but we've given him a great weapon, so that's a bit pointless. Heavy weapons deal +2 damage, ignore 2 deflection. That sounds really good too. Does his sword count as a heavy weapon? I have no idea. Not a clue. We can give him power armor proficiency. That'd be cool. All allies, excluding Xenos in the party, gain +5 to the same characteristics as were chosen for humanity's finest, whatever the hell that means. All allies affected by brace for impact suffer only half damage from all attacks of opportunity. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I do like dueling mastery, though. I think extra parry is really useful, although his parry is currently at 95%, but then I guess if it's over 100%... Can it go over 100%? Because I know a lot of people are going to go, it's 100% Janet. That means full. But there's stuff that lowers parry chance. So if I have 110 parry and someone lowers it by 10, then I'm still guaranteed to parry, right? That's what I'm wondering. So let's see. Let's see if that does it. And if not, it was a complete waste of time. 95% is the maximum. But will that maximum... Will it get debuffed and then know that it has some spare parry chance left that can then top it up again before I make the roll to avoid it or not? Or was that pointless? Like, there's no way of knowing. Anyway, let's get whatever she wants. I mean, piercing shot, also kind of awesome. Next attack during this turn will have 100% over penetration. Of course, she can do that with burst fire as well, which would be amazing. Free single attack. Why is her... Oh, her ballistic skill's rubbish at the moment because of the injuries, right? Well, that's strength and toughness, so actually it should be... I feel like her ballistic skill should be a lot higher than that. Like a lot higher than that. Base value 30... Characteristic value is 50. Base value 30 plus 10 from advancements and plus 10... Yeah, okay, I don't know why that's only 50. Oh no, the characteristic value is 50 because of the 30, the 10, the 10. And then we get a +5 characteristic bonus, apparently. Which says +5, but should that not be on? Shouldn't it just say 55 then? I don't know. Either way, I'm sure she had a lot better ballistic skill than that at one point. So, fine. Bounty's next attack will, this turn will have additional effects. Costs an AP. Oh, reduces enemy armor. Okay, that's kind of good. Until the end of combat. So yeah, being able to break their armor. If the enemy's armor against this attack is below 20%, the enemy's dodge is also decreased. So I think Cold Bold, I think that helps soften up targets for everyone else. Which is kind of cool. I think that's a fun one. Okay, then you. Let's see. Killzone Stratagem. Chooses one of the combat tactics areas for one round. All enemies in the area are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry tests against all attacks. I mean, that sounds quite good. Overwhelming Stratagem. Choose one of the combat tactics areas one round. All attacks by allies in that area inflict the overwhelmed effect on any enemy that fails a willpower resistance test. Alright, now overwhelmed. Let's look at the maths for overwhelmed. Creature suffers minus 5 plus 2 times the Grand Strategist Intelligence bonus plus Fellowship bonus. Ballistic skill. So they lose some ballistic skill. Also, they lose fire rate. and some weapon skill. Additionally, melee creatures have their MP reduced by 3, and ranged creatures try to get behind cover. Okay. Do we want to allow them to run to cover? Creature counts as a melee creature but has at least one melee weapon, and this additional effect does not work on some stronger enemies. Oh, okay. God, that's just a lot, isn't it? And is that someone within an area? Yeah, so they have to be in an area. And then get attacked. Jeez, okay. Well, no, it's our allies in that area. All attacks made by them in the area. Let's go overwhelming stratagem. Screw it. It's fine. It's good enough. Alright, how about you? Death Whisper. What are you? You're an assassin, aren't you? For some reason. The assassin makes an attack that does not count towards the limit of attacks per turn and does not block the assassin's movement, but deals only 25% of base damage. If the attack is successful, target suffers the hemorrhage effect. Okay. They will suffer lethality divided by 10. What does that mean? What? Well, they'll suffer that rending damage. What's lethality? A specific assassin parameter is equal to dodge or dodge reduction, whichever is higher. Oh, okay, so the higher our dodge is, the better, which is actually huge, so that's kind of awesome. Alright, sure, and it ignores armor and deflection. Why would our dodge make it? Hey, that's weird. Fine, let's do Death Whisper. That sounds fun. It's a free attack, so... The fact she's using mostly her psychic things, I think just like going pew-pew with a weapon every now and then, I think is going to be useful. I may give her a sniper rifle, actually. So she can be more accurate. I think that'd be good. So she can guarantee that hit. Or, you know, help to guarantee that hit. Okay, we need to do type, don't we? Here we go. Here we go. That's a sniper rifle. Rebel's sniper rifle. It's very powerful. So let's do that instead of the shotgun. Okay, let's swap to that. Although this does give extra willpower and other junk, doesn't it? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I don't know, it's all good. Okay, we're going to have that sniper rifle so she can get those better hits. She'll be a better assassin that way. And frankly, I always have her kind of in the back line. A lot of her attacks aren't that close range, you know? So I think that's probably the way to do it. Also, we should probably give her some better armor, actually. She gets extra armor against warp damage. Is that useful for her? I mean, she can damage herself with warp damage, I think. Armored body glove. Let's see. Oh, the Enforcer Light Carapace doesn't actually lower her dodge chance. That's not actually all that bad, is it? Not a terrible idea. Alright, let's give you that. Yeah, you look a bit sturdier now. Not awful. Not awful. Although that's very good too. Give her the improved armoured body glove instead, because I think that's more her. Okay, that'll do. So are these fresh? Nope, they're not. These are all permanent. Cool. Love that.
I
Big
always
fan.
keep my options open.
Alright, onwards we go. More goods. Ooh, what's that? Melter charge. Fun. I feel like we never use those. Like, these are the points where we could, but we're just collecting melter charges because nothing seems to require them because our skills are so high because we've leveled up a million times. So it's a bit odd.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Oh, we got goods out of it. We found a glove. Not a body glove, a regular glove. A hand glove. Using grenades costs -1 AP for the wearer. Enemies suffer +2 additional damage from the wearer's grenades. That's fun. What are her gloves? It's the parry one. God, that's annoying. Because we kind of made her our grenadier, but also she's our shooty girl. Even though we realise she doesn't actually have that high ballistic skill. Which is unusual. I feel like no one has particularly high stats right now. Did a patch go, oh, everyone has twice the stats they were supposed to, and put them down again or something. I do feel like all of our stats are a lot lower than they were. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm going mad. That's possible. That is possible. Right. Let's give her the new gloves. Okay, I do love that, but who else has good ballistic skill? Actually, Blanche does. Extra damage and extra critical damage is really nice. I mean, bonus to tech use, is that all that useful? She has no ballistic skill, though. Or weapon skill. She has no skill. Luckily, she just screams at people. That is really good. I've got to say, I'm amazed how many... Now, where the hell is it? Type. Where are my gloves? Yeah, like, I'm amazed how little ballistic skill most people have. Like, it really is only Blanche that can take advantage of this, I think. Oh, that does voice of command stuff as well. Makes an extra attack during an extra turn. They deal additional damage. That's really nice too. But we've got the that one on instead. Yeah, I feel like the amount of, like, you know, in quotes, magic items, you know what I mean? Like, items with, like, bonus whatevers that we get is pretty huge in this game. Almost too big.
My Auspex has detected something.
Which I know, weird complaint, but, like, you know, I feel like there's so much stuff I'm not able to take advantage of. Rising Sun symbol, it seems oddly repulsive, even sinister. Because, like, I think magic items should feel special, but when most of them you go, oh wow, that's a cool bonus, I'll throw it in my backpack with everything else, then it isn't special, you know? Then suddenly it doesn't matter. It just becomes clutter. What should be a cool item becomes clutter, and that's unfortunate, I think. So I think you can overdo it on the magic items. It just becomes...
money to be made?
I know, not magic technically, but again, you know what I mean. It's analogous to magic items. So yeah, it just feels a little bit unusual, really. So yeah, that's pointing over here. So is it through the crowd? Or is it around here? I'm not seeing another symbol. Okay, that worker's having a bit of a problem, isn't he? People in the crowd are greedily at goods. What's going on here? Oh, there's a symbol. And okay, that's pointing this way. Alright, where are we
to the
at?
top.
We should deal with
Get left in the dust.
Ah. Okay.
this ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
It sure was.
My faith shields
Because,
me.
of course, the way to disarm isn't on the thing itself. Okay, all the workers seem to be struggling a bit. It's probably the influence of the warp. Is this it? Yes, apparently. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the last symbol. Those guys are just beating that man to death. Alright, before we go in, let's see what this is. More Anvil stuff. Okay. Extermination Brigade Sergeant. Hello there. The man stops and salutes you with his flamer. Your ladyship, what an honor! The whole of Footfall is talking about the new head of House von Valancius. Foreman of Footfall Utility Crew 3 at your service. What are you doing? Just burning rats and some trash and some parasites of other sorts. The district's under quarantine, you see. I got hit by something nasty, a disease. It got hit, not me. I'm fine, probably. I mean, we're all a bit... I mean, you've seen the place. It's a hellhole, anyway. Or maybe it isn't a disease. Just some bugs and worms that crawled out of a ship or other. It is a bit odd that it happened here and not on the docks, I'll grant you. Things like that usually start there. They even spray the place with some gunk to kill all the bugs and worms. But I guess something slipped through. 2 families in that block over that way snuffed it. And the Lees wasted no time in getting the district surrounded, so that nobody could leave. Oh, good. Oh, the people trapped in the quarantine zone being provided with aid of any kind. Of course not. I mean, I heard Reverend Hieronymus has been praying for their souls. I'm sure that'll do the world of good. Which sounded more like retribution fell upon them, and rightly so. That's the most they can hope for. Cool. So do you know exactly what happened to the district?
1,000 apologies, Your Ladyship, but no, we don't, and we'd rather not find out. Who in their right mind would want to get closer to whatever it is? We've contained the foulness, and that's good enough if you ask me.
Okay, how did they die?
Who knows? Found them in their hovels already dead. Blue sores on their bodies, and they stank something awful. Which is why the lot that found them didn't even risk looting the corpses. Good on them, I guess. Doesn't mean we let them out, of course. Lol.
What measures have been taken?
Well, we're murdering everyone. You're looking at them. We stand here, burn the foulness, and we got people standing guard so no one escapes. Put some mines down, a whole load of them, for the same reasons. The water, sewers, all blocked off. To stop any communications getting out. The air's open, I suppose, but the foulness doesn't seem to be airborne, probably. Haven't been any strange deaths outside the district. Just the normal deaths.
I wish to enter.
Your Ladyship, have mercy. I can't say no to you, but the danger is just as real to you as it is the whole station.
No, it isn't. I'm too important to die of disease.
We'll clear a way for you, but it'll take time, a lot of time. Won't be easy to break down the barricades and disarm the mines.
Gives you a long look, likely hoping you'll reconsider, but after receiving no reaction, he gives the order to his assistants. Good. Now all those mines are clear, let's go deal with this cult. He said it would take a minute, you know. Like, don't worry, I've got some people to murder. What is wrong with all you people? Look at them. I mean, I kind of feel like this is the worst front ever. Like, there's a cultist lair, and these people are just trying to look busy, and they are really failing, which I think is very funny. But that's what this communicates to me. So we should have a look around here as well at some point. Anyway, yeah, go deal with the cultists.
This could be an opportunity.
Oh, good. We found some rubbish. Hooray.
I always have a backup plan.
Acquisition is possible.
Well, let's stop moving, I suppose. And
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
yeah, that's what they say. Okay, start from there,
Duty
please.
prevails. What deeds await us?
Did I just see another trap there? Was that on a different floor and it wasn't supposed to show me that?
Over there!
Oh my word. Flipping heck.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Attention to success is the key to detail.
Never doubt me. The Emperor favors me today.
She also has a fresh injury because she got shot that one time. Okay, fine. Can you...
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
There we go. Got shot by that trap earlier. That's not a door, that's a cupboard. Oh, maybe it is a door. It just doesn't have a top to it. That's very strange. Let's grab some more things. Yeah, more, I don't know, ammo sack or something. Okay. Let's go say hi to this cult. Good, this is how it's supposed to be. You know, a dialogue or something when you walk into an encounter. Not just, oh, we're going to fight now. So they seem to be keen for the edge of daybreak. Well, that man burst into a happy little guy. He was like, hey! Ta-da! Yeah, that's...
Damn it! You will beg for mercy.
It's a normal reaction.
But I will grant none.
I actually kind of enjoy that. That's fine. I think Argenta running forward and just starting blasting, interrupting any possible, like, conversation or, like, anything else, that makes a lot of sense, and I'm glad it exists. Whereas normally I'd hate the interruption, but, like, that is about the most Argenta thing to ever happen, so, you know, I get it. Okay, so, what does initiative look like? Cassie's going to go first. She's going to scream at all of them, that'll be fun. With a sorcerer. And just some random cultists. So, let's start by... That is so many abilities. Let's start by shouting at them all. No, it's not the best. Not the best damage. But it's a lot of damage total. So, I will take it. Now I want someone to walk. Okay, so that's sorcerer. I can actually go 1, 2, and then 3, 4.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh, they try and avoid getting into combat. But yeah, I should be able to get him pretty easily with Abelard. Or, because he's a sorcerer, he'll probably try and do things like psychic attacks and stuff, which will trigger an attack of opportunity. So that'll be good. And that's the overwhelming stratagem. So yeah, we'll want to... Alright, our front line, I guess, is here. Then this one... Getting my back line to them, to Blanche, and then the rear, extra critical and over penetration. I can't do both because you can't rotate this as far as I'm aware. But we'll give that to Adira, and I guess Pascal can get stuck into here. She's going to have maximum over penetration all of them when she starts shooting from this area. If we do it on this one. Boom. Alright, I think that'll work. Pink arrow's running in.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
And exploding everybody. Abelard seems fine. Christ. Oh, the leader's over there. Well, they're very hurt. I'm not enjoying that. So I was going to try and shoot them. Let's see. So I can aim for opening. I can do Death Whisper for free. Maybe not. Maybe that just allows me to then do an attack. I have no idea. Okay, I can just say to attack that guy, apparently. 18% chance to hit is a bit rubbish. Yeah, he doesn't have the best odds to hit. But that won't count as an attack, so I may as well just try and kill someone, right? So screw it, I'll go for that cultist. Of course it did. Alright, well, it doesn't count as anything, so I'll take it. Now let's go to this, and I'll lightning these jerks. Yeah, sounds good. Can I aim for an opening on this guy,
Anything else?
And I can use forewarning on
But of
Abelard as
course.
well. Okay, then lightning this guy.
Oh, well.
I mean, that's good. Knocked out 3 of them. Now, Pascal. Piercing shot. Sounds good. Precise attack as well, potentially. So let's go exposed weakness.
Request approved.
And then I need to be affected by an exploit. So that's going to create exploits.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Okay, and then for the next attack, I can also do this one.
Request approved.
So that'll have the over penetration, though there's nothing else for me to shoot at, I don't think, unless I can move like here. I mean, that's not a bad line through.
Activate calculated fury
So let's do
algorithm.
that, then over penetration, and then do extra damage. Nope, haven't lined that up properly. Disappointing. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure I'll be able to ever get in a position that'll line these two up now. Because, I mean, that is so close. Maybe just here. Okay, that does it. Only 7% chance to hit the other guy, and that's pretty terrible odds to hit him. But I'm going to try the extra damage. If we hit, he's dead.
Comprehends full.
Well, that was trash. Okay, that'll do, I guess.
One fewer time.
He's dead. That's a sorcerer running backwards. Doing something.
Just a minor setback.
Shooting me. Rude. So this thing needs killing in a hurry. Let's go brace for impact. Let's do
At your beck and
endure.
call.
Oh yeah, wall of rock creep would be good. Everyone nearby can take less damage. I kind of like that. That would help Cassia out. But that would cost me a lot. You know what?
Victory is
I'm doing it.
imminent.
It'll help out Cassia. And 1 to 2 damage. Wow. Really? Apparently he's quite resilient to this sort of thing. 1-to-1 damage. Christ. How's he taking no damage? What's his deal? Warp shield. Absorbs incoming damage for 1 turn. Well, that's a pain. That is a pain. In which case, let's just make him my chosen enemy, so if he attacks us, he can't do as much damage to us. Alright, that'll have to do. And now... Wow, you finally get a turn, do you? Took your time. Oh god, I have no idea. What do I even want to do? I want to kill these guys, so I'm going to stand over here.
Rejoice in battle!
Alright, and if I shoot him, got good odds of hitting all of them. So we'll do that. I'll mark this guy as my target, I guess. Then Cull the Bold. Next attack will have additional damage. That all sounds quite good, I suppose. Though I think, actually, I'm just going to maximise our burst shots instead.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated.
Good. Okay. And I guess shoot him too. Yeah, not quite lined up. Okay. I mean, I could throw a grenade as well, actually. Could throw a fire grenade over here. I need to get closer, though. Which would mean getting in range of this guy. Though he's a ranged boy, so I can actually...
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Run up to him. I don't think that's a problem.
I'll do it.
Okay, that'll hopefully upset him a bit. And...
Doubt
yeah,
is for the
sure.
weak.
We hit some people, so I'll do that. Now, Blanche... could start trying to get rid of that cult leader, but I think getting rid of the sorcerer might be wiser. Because I think they're going to have, you know, if they keep warp shielding the pink horror, we're never going to kill him.
It's as good as done.
And that would be annoying. Could give Cassie another go. Could do that. Yeah, screw it. Cassie, it's your turn again. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Yeah, that really upset him. Nice. Should have a better shot on him now. And voice of command.
I'm
I'll use that
not
on Abelard.
accustomed to being ordered around.
And then back to you. You can finish this guy off. Well, hopefully. Let's use... press the advantage. Or cash in. Nice.
I'll make it happen.
Perfect. Nice. Okay, now I can use Finest Hour to give someone else an entire new turn. I'm not sure I need or want to do that, though. I'm not sure what I would do with that turn. Maybe Pascal could get into melee with them?
Here's my perfect moment.
Might as well, eh? Might as well.
Advancing.
Okay, Machine Spirit Communion. Let's use that on basically everybody. Good. And, hang on. What are these attacks? There's Sweep, and also Brutal Strike. Hits just a lot more things. Yeah, I'm just going to use the normal strike. That'll very kill him, so I'm fine with that. He's very died. Yeah, analyze enemies on the cultist leader. And let's make him our bounty target, I suppose. Okay, that'll do. And yeah, I'll use that again, I suppose, for next attack. Okay, now they should be... Nope, they still have a warp shield. Yeah. Meh. I guess until their next turn, is it? Which is next, actually. That's frustrating. Okay, let's get... Cancer over here. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. They didn't move. Why didn't they move? Do they just not? Is that a thing? I have no idea. That's frustrating. I guess I'll use this again.
If you
Our
insist, Lord
veil
Captain.
degradation is going up a bit though, but hopefully that's okay. Okay, Argenta gets buffs, and that'll do. Yeah, we're dodging.
Not injured.
I'm gonna dodge there, we're fine. Okay, now Adira's go. Pink Horror has 287 health. That's quite a lot. Quite a bit in it. Though we can do 13 to 16 to him, maybe. Ooh, that's much better. Yeah, okay, the warp juju works out great. That doesn't, but yeah, screaming at him, perfect. Okay, I like that. Let's see if we can't
Anything else?
do even better. Okay, let's expose his weaknesses. Boom. Could also aim for an opening, I guess. Just scream at the gap in his armor. I don't know. Oh yeah, that gives hemorrhage as well, which we can't even
That
do
is
against
not
them.
my destiny.
Target is too far. Oh right, yeah, you would be. Fair.
Was that you? Or
Damn it. Feels like a guaranteed amount of damage, that
will
hemorrhage,
do?
I think. But yeah, that's really nice. I think we'll just keep giving her additional turns. Alright, I'll make them the target, I suppose. Let's analyze enemies again. Stack on some more weakness, I suppose. Don't know if that'll do anything, honestly. Joint analysis. Allies attacks also remove exploits and deal more damage.
My vow is to serve.
Sure. And now let's shoot him. That does nothing.
As the tactical
Right, let's-
imperative dictates.
Let's just melee him.
Running binary override.
You can keep doing it.
Scriptural
Oh.
prognosis is favorable.
Don't know how or why, but I'll take it. Now, Abelard. I mean, that's actually big damage. That is actually big damage. I like that a lot. Breakthrough. Do we need to do that? Not really. Could do another Wall of Rockcrete. I think that's wise. And let's also endure. Let's also make this guy my sworn enemy again. And then I will stab him.
It will be done.
Nice. Okay, now you. We need to kill this cultist leader, don't we? We sure do. Let's get to this
I will
cover.
bathe this battlefield in
Is he
righteous
already?
fury.
Yes, he is.
I'll
Right,
do
cull
it.
the bold. And let's start blasting. We may destroy this
As
cover.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Or we'll hit literally nothing. That could be cool too. Okay, yeah, I can hit him pretty easily. So yeah, let's give we can't give a deer another turn from where we stood, so we need to move. That is fine. I think. I don't know if being out of that is good or not. Out of our little backline thingy.
On it.
Oh, only 12 to 21 damage this time, but honestly, it's pretty good. Could expose more weaknesses, that seems pointless. Oh, I could Death Whisper this guy now,
Will do.
which is actually big damage now.
Just as I foretold.
Nice, and now he's going to start hemorrhaging. Perfect. Adira, kind of MVP today, I think. She's doing pretty well.
It's as good as done.
That's pretty good too. Alright. So, can I not get you to move out the cover? That'd be great. I'll start to move there. Alright, again. Okay, I guess he can't be moved. I guess that's that.
Isn't this a
All right,
job for
dear.
the serfs?
Keep screaming at this boy.
Anything else?
Yeah. I mean, all these free attacks are pretty wild.
I have
Nice.
brought your downfall.
So how much is he hemorrhaging now? Hemorrhage permanent. Oh, it doesn't stack. Oh, that's sad. I think that'll do some good damage though. potentially. Okay, yeah, let's inspire you a
If
bit.
you insist, Lord Captain.
Moving on. Alright, it takes 9 damage per turn as a result of that. Rude.
I will endure.
Oof. Maybe not, though. You know? Maybe not. And that should be a kill, which might blow them up. I already have no idea.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
16%.
Will do.
Can't lose. Ah, we lost. Oh yeah, the blue horrors now. Well, dag nabbit. I can basically kill them. I will hurt Abelard a bit, but he can take it. Rookies. Alright, now Abelard, you can do the same.
At your beck and call. Take care of this one.
Something very funny about these two just like deciding they do not care about each other's lives one bit. So you can't move there. That's a
That's
shame.
not the Seneschal's job.
Yeah. I mean, I could use this.
For von Valancius. My place is at the fore. It will be done.
Bad horror. Naughty horror. Okay, do we run into the flames? Yes.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Smash through everything.
I've seen
What?
worse battles than this in my time.
Okay, the terrain got in the way. It's fine, we've got rid
I
of
will
him
do
anyway.
my duty.
Oh, he dodged. Cheeky dodged. Can't believe that.
Guided by faith.
Alright, come on. Let's get him, yeah? Christ.
I'll do it.
How come you're suddenly the expert on dodging, huh?
This is why I was
There we go.
chosen.
I'm glad it teleported everyone out of the fire. That's good news. Argento rushes to the last living cultist and silently, furiously punches him in the face. Blaspheming heretic! Who are you praying to? I know those words. That call to a law. Argento doesn't get to finish. The cultist, having dropped to his knees, interrupts her with a grating, rasping laugh. Hee 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 hee. I wish I could do a Scooby-Doo impression. I think that would be a good one. That'd be a good one for here. You can insert that. Yeah, note to my editor. I'm the editor. I'm not gonna do that. Of course you know them. I recognise you too. This is what he sounds like, by the way. This is exactly what he sounds like. I was the cultist leader all along. Of course I know. I recognise you too, lackey to the corpse on the throne. Haven't you already experienced the power of the true god? Didn't you flee from us, shedding tears? Argento recoils as if from a blow, and then steps forward, grabs the cultist by the scruff of his neck, and makes him look into her eyes, burning like embers. I am one of the Adeptus Sororitas, and I have never, not once in my life, fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. Can't you see he's trying to get under your skin? Adira mutters. I bet he wants a quick bullet to the head instead of a bonfire. Despite her tone, she's looking around anxiously and rubbing her temples. Smells of a dark future, like a noose around the neck. Argento waits, the heretic must be interrogated. What do you want to know, servant of the corpse emperor? The names of my brethren, how many of us there are, where we are? I will tell you myself. We are myriad, and we are everywhere. Soon, very soon, you will hear our voices, and when you hear them at your back, so close you can feel our breath, then you will know the power of the true god. Just how many of you vermin are there? First Rick had my Norris, now here. Yeah, I know, there's heretics everywhere. Heretics? I just meant the poor. Hate those guys. Okay, Adlard, thanks. Pascal pulls a number of instruments out of his robe. You would bet your life that the purpose of these items isn't to disassemble machines. He says casually, should you encounter difficulties during the information extraction process, I would recommend precise targeting of ganglia. Oh god, don't target his ganglia. The cultist chuckles arrogantly, but pales under Pascal's calmly probing gaze. How do you know Argento? You've seen him on football before. We're just going to start doing gossip now. That's what we're going for. We just want gossip. Yeah, let's just look for gossip. Not on footfall, the cultist laughs hoarsely. No. Scoobily. In another place, she flew right in like a bird into a snare. Argento is staring at the cultist, her eyes wide, as if against her will she whispers 2 words. Salus Prime. That's where they make all the Salisbury steaks. Argenta, what's he on about? She snaps out of it as if emerging from a reverie. A planet, a place, it doesn't matter. I know these heretics. I fought them and was gravely wounded, but I swear I never turned from them and ran. I don't really care. She turns to the cultist, her eyes filled with cold fury. If you truly have seen me on Salus Prime, someone among you must know a way to get there. Do you have your own ship, a navigator? Answer me. Ships and maps, roads and doors, we have them all. But our paths are not for you. The true god spins his web, and you are but a fly caught in it. But where is the spider? The cultist's eyes fill with madness. So he told you it was me. Who's this true god then? You will know. In time. In time? It's a Time Lord. The Master. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. The cultist gives you a wicked smile painted with the fresh blood on his lips. I need something more coherent. Can you tell me that again, but less crazy, please? Rogue trader, we won't get anything from this madman. As for my part in the story, I will tell you, but not here, not in his presence. Alright, well, kill him then, I guess. You can kill me, servants of the Corpse Emperor, but you can't stop the victory of the true god. The edge of daybreak is nigh, and the hour of his triumph approaches. Silence hangs for a minute, then Argenta turns to you and shrugs nonchalantly. That's it, we've fulfilled Reverend Hieronymus' request, which means I am now free. I can continue my travels with you, rogue trader. Oh, goody. I love the idea of her tone completely changed and be like, alright, well, that was fun. Should we go to the pub? Before we leave this den, let us round up the remains of the blasphemers. I would like to cleanse this place with purifying flame, and then we can go to the pub. But perhaps we can find clues that might tell us where these heretics came from, or if they have any more associates. Argenta lowers her head warily. We need to talk, but it can wait. Let's meet on the ship when it's time to depart Footfall. Okay. Another plasma pistol. That could be fun. Stub carbines, don't really care that much about. Ooh, a heretical hood. Love a heretical hood. So no point keeping that then. Bunch of heavy leather armor. We already have one. Improved armored body glove. I'll keep that. I feel like I'll keep the plasma pistol. I feel like someone probably could do with a better body glove. Like you, maybe? Psychic body glove. Yeah, okay. That's probably more useful. About you, you've already got the improved armor body glove, and you're actually wearing holy vestment. Alright, well I lied. No one needs a better body glove. Because we've got sin skin already. Base armor property plus 5% dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40. Which it isn't. We need to get our agility up a bit. That would be really useful. Got very good parry though. Not bad dodge. Pretty good dodge reduction as well. So you can really undermine the enemy's dodge. I guess that's why like dodge tends to be very high. And that's a resolve. I never even looked at that. So that's how much momentum we gain per turn. So that's cool. Okay, so that was fun. Let's rummage through their bins.
Operation.
Mouse charge and Sororitas boots. The wearer raises momentum to 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn. Okay, that's kind of huge, because that will fuel Blanche's kill time, happy time gal. What am I talking about? You know, the thing that she does, her master tactician stuff or whatever it is, master strategist. I can't remember. Whatever the hell her bonus thing is, where she can spend that bonus, but it stacks with momentum, I think, or does it stack with resolve? Hang on, are we putting? I think it puts up momentum. Okay, where are my boots? So its momentum goes up. So actually, it'll have no effect whatsoever. But if she kills 5 enemies in a row, then she will get. We'll have a momentum filled, so we can do another heroic action straight away. So that's quite good. Although, what's she currently got? Whenever you damage an enemy, you have a chance to gain more movement. That's really nice, actually. But I think she has a skill that does something similar. So I'm going to go with the instant momentum thing if she gets a bunch of kills. Because I do tend to have her try and kill, like, a crowd of stuff. If that's the case, then
Let us not
she can then use her own heroic action and then just hammer the boss. Which would be pretty great. Because she can even use that thing that lowers enemy armor and stuff as well. So hit the boss first with that one that'll lower their stats, and then go all in, just burst shot after burst shot. Although she doesn't get burst shot after burst shot, does she? Not with the heroic action, it's single shots, just lots and lots of them. Which is also fine. One thing I might do, actually. What boots do you have on? Oh, each psychic power user gain plus 3% dodge. That is pretty tiny, actually. I don't think that's ever really going to matter. So, no, I'm going to give her the movement ones. I think that's better, because it's whenever you deal damage, not whenever you, like, shoot them or whatever, any damage source. So, if I use Lidless Stare and hit 4 enemies, there's a pretty good chance I get a bit of MP and I can move back into cover. At least, I'll try it.
Keep your wits about you.
Small nook in the stone is empty apart from dust and scraps of paper. It's evidence of cache. What's a cache covering it in a locking mechanism? Interesting. There doesn't seem to be anything in here.
Is there money to be made?
It's a little warehouse. Some little rats running around. Hey, rats. Oh, they're having fun. Alright, we're going to go do this next. We're going to go into here. At least I assume this is the way in. We told him to move everything, and this seems like, you know, obviously not open. Can I go up and around? I think it just takes us back to... Oh yeah, that takes us back to the entrance. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, we're going to try and get in there and do that stuff next. Then we'll go meet the governor, I guess. Yeah, alright. So anyway, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
I won't compromise my principles.